This is Asake Online. Welcome to Agriculture on Site, and I'm your host, Busani Bafan. Artificial insemination is a breeding technique that enables farmers to access superior genetics that help them improve their livestock. It enables farmers to access better characteristics in other animals, such as better meat quality, higher milk yield, as well as increased productivity. Dairy farmer Anele Mnyandu from Matebele South Province in Zimbabwe has benefited from artificial insemination techniques. A field day was actually held at her homestead in Mawabeni village in Mzingwane District, and we attended the field day to learn and understand how Mnyandu achieved her success.
Zacela uDr. Kadaka asinike injongo and the objectives uthi why silapha. Ngiyabonga Dr. Kadaka.
I'll start off by acknowledging the Director of Ceremonies, headman, esteemed delegates from Indonesia, technical experts, and from the embassy, fellow government officers and students, and the host farmer, Mrs. Mnyandu. I'm just going to give you a brief overview of this program. In 2024, the government of Zimbabwe and Indonesia signed a technical assistance agreement where the Indonesian government was going to assist the government of Zimbabwe in artificial insemination technologies. In this program, two managers went to Indonesia for training in management of artificial insemination services. One of those beneficiaries was me and my colleague seated here. After that training, a few months later, four technicians went for training as well in Indonesia, and one of the technicians is Mr. Bruce at Matopos. After the training, the government of Indonesia decided to donate 1,000 semen straws. That was in December 2024. One of the beneficiaries was Mrs. Mnyandu. I'm sure she was going to outline what they did here. But in a nutshell, this program aligns with the government's strategy of NDS 2 at the moment. In the NDS 2 document, there is the agricultural food systems and the rural transformation strategy 2. One of the things is genetic improvement. And I'm glad that we've had a head start, and I'm sure this program is going to extend to your neighbors as well.
Singanikeza na mama usitshela ukuthi wena uhlelo lolu solukuncedise njani usubone tshintsho bani. Ngiyabonga.
I'm delighted to be one of the beneficiaries of the genetics that were donated by Indonesia. I used the Indonesian bull semens to cross my Friesland cow. The whole reason was I should have used the semen to cross a beef breed, but I decided to cross with a milk breed, a dairy breed. The whole idea was to have a breed that is resilient like the Sime style, but high yielding in milk like the Friesland. So I wanted a dual purpose breed, so I could have both the beef production at the same time have milk. We did that with Bruce from Matopo Research in last year in November. Was it November, December, somewhere there. It was December. We had the cow. It underwent artificial insemination. We have a healthy cow right now, healthy calf, which was the produce, the creation of that artificial insemination. It's a female calf. It's strong like its father, like the bull. And we hopefully pray that we are going to get a lot of milk from that cow when it's a cow in a year's time. I really appreciate the relationship between Zimbabwe and Indonesia, and I am seeing my head grow in future because I will have less of problems of healthy problems, because the Friesland is sort of fragile, and you really have to have a lot of expertise and knowledge with disease management. But then with the calf that I'm seeing now, it's strong, it's very strong. I doubt I will have to have sleepless nights anymore. So my advice to most farmers is, why have beef only? You can have a dual purpose breed. You are a beef farmer, you are a milk farmer, at the same time, same crow, same animal.
Siyabonga. So now I'm calling upon Daniel. Azostela Lakant. Over to you, sir.
Sali Bonani. Good morning, everyone. Okay. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Daniel. I'm a doctor from BPIP Singosari. I'm from BPIP Singosari. It's a artificial center, the biggest in the Indonesia. Okay, so we are here to give you some technical assistance. So maybe I will explain you about the program. So we have artificial insemination development and advancement in 2025. So we have many goals. The first one is a follow-up about the grant program in 2024. And number two, enhancing human resource capacity and competence in the field of artificial insemination, both technically and managerially. So the last, utilization of 100% of donated frozen semen. So when I come here in 21 November, I see a lot of farm. It's in the Harare, Masvingo, Matopos, and I see some problem in the farmer. There are a lot of farmer only have 2 or 3 bulls. So when the bulls meet a cow and produce a calf, and the calf is growing up and meet with the same bulls, it's called inbreeding. So inbreeding is bad for a farm. It's cause make the offspring become smaller for its generation. So it will decrease about meat production, especially for the dairy. It will decrease the milk production too. So there is any solution for that? Yeah, artificial insemination is the solution. So we are from Indonesia. We'll give you some technical assistance about artificial insemination. Maybe I will describe some about artificial insemination. So artificial insemination is a technique. We are deposit frozen semen to the reproductive tract of the cows using an egg gun without the presence of the bull. So it have a lot of benefits. There are improving the DNA genetic from your farm, because the frozen semen is from the best quality of the bull. And number 2, it's minimize about the reproductive disease, because we are using a frozen semen that disease free, and number 2, improve the productivity of the farm, because we don't need to maintain about the bull. So I will tell you about the consumption rate in Indonesia. It's about 65 until 70. So I hope in this area have the good consumption rate, and we have a lot of problem. Not a problem. That's a challenge. We have a lot of challenge for the artificial insemination. There are like equipment, so we must provide about the container, liquid nitrogen, and of course the skill of the inseminator. So we are here and we try to solve the problem one by one. So today we are giving you technical assistance about artificial insemination and pregnancy diagnosis.
This project, dairy project, is going to benefit us as a community. We are now having milk around. We have dairy products, local dairy products.
So I think it's ngama nje ukuthi libone ukuthi bakwenza kanjani.
Yang mana mau dicek dulu? Lihat kerjanya?
Yang belakang dulu.
It's already done. Yeah, it has helped you.
Empty.
Empty.
Son, pregnant.
Wait.
Responnya banyak hal ini. Responnya.
Oh no, not.
Bunting.
It's empty.
Empty again.
Empty again.
Coba.
Bruce. Empty again.
Empty.
kwanza kubuditsirwa idzi tweeds go
Resikonya Pak.
idzi tweeds
Itu juga ya, itu.
Ayo, isi ya kada. Saya di sini.
Empty too.
Empty too.
Yeah.
So, Mr. Bruce, more work for you.
A bull can be very expensive to keep and is expensive to purchase. So if you don't have a bull and you are just calling, oh Bruce, he's very affordable.
Just call Bruce.
Shares are expensive.
No, not here.
It depends. There are many ways we do AI. Sometimes we get government programs which will be for free. Then sometimes farmers, they come with their semen, or there will be semen from, like in a case, there was semen from, for the first one, she bought everything. Then for the second one, both was a donation. She did not purchase anything. Then for most farmers, if they semen at Matopos, but they won't be having hormones. So farmers, they just meet the cost of hormones. Because for us, staying at Matopos, we are not able to be waiting for animals to be observing heat. So the protocol which we use is called fixed time AI, whereby we come on day 0 or on day 1, we put some injections. After doing PDs, they will demonstrate PDs. Then on day 7 or on day 8, we come with some injection. Then at a specified time, or 48 hours from day 7, we are coming with semen for deposition. So even if we synchronize 100 animals, we can come and do them. It says same day at a prescribed time. So that one, if you are using those hormones, it will cost around $32 for those hormones. But there are some hormones where you have to observe heat. Those ones, you have to put it 2 injections, which cost around $4 per dose. So it will go to around $8. But of course, sometimes due to resource challenges, farmers have to meet transportation costs to the farm. But the idea or where we are going, the reason why we went for trainings to Indonesia is we are hoping that in future, each and every village is supposed to have an inseminator, a locally based inseminator, such that us as farmers or you as farmers, when you see your animals on heat, you just call the inseminator. If you sit on heat in the morning, call the inseminator to come and do insemination in the evening. If you see it in the evening, you call the inseminator and come and do it in the next day in the morning. If you do it that way, the cost of insemination will go down to maybe around between $10 and $15. Thank you.
Farmers can benefit from using artificial insemination. It enables them to access better traits when they want to improve their herds. As we have heard from the experts, in the case of Anele Mnyandu, who used artificial insemination to improve her dairy herd. I am Busani Bafana, and this is Agriculture On Site. Remember to follow us on all our social media platforms at CITE ZW.